Okay, so scenario is I went in, I got my camp set up, went out, topped off on some water, going back into my perimeter, and since I'm by myself, I don't really have somebody to, you know, kind of set up an observation post here where they could watch for people coming in if you had more people coming. I don't really have that option, but I do have something else. So I'm gonna find a place to set that up, and we'll get right back to you. Okay, so this looks like a good spot. This is what I call the T. So basically, it goes that direction to my little observation post, and it goes this way so I can fish hook into my camp, and I'm not walking directly into it. Okay, so I'm gonna find a place to set up right here. Tripwire. Okay, so let me just set up the camera, and I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so this is my tee. I decided that instead of doing it right across here, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right across here between those two trees. So let's see how this works out. Okay, so there are a couple little things in here. This was a system that I had before that I'm not really crazy about. It doesn't light up anymore. It's supposed to have an alarm. Basically, this pin gets pulled and it's supposed to blink and make a big noise, and just not doing it. So I looked for a different option, and I found this. So right now, there are a lot of these on the market, and typically what they do is they use a 209 primer, which is basically a 50 cal primer for muzzle loaders, and it goes in this little spot right here. I better not drop any of this in the water, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is typically what would happen. It would go right in there, you screw it on, strikes the primer. Problem is, those are really hard to get a hold of right now. So I found another option that uses these little 22s. So I'll put a description on the page so you can see what it is. They just fit right into this little cap. That's really tight for some reason, I don't like it. Almost as if this thing has been damaged, and I've never used it, so kind of strange. Okay, so it fits a little better now, and then you just screw the cap back on. There's safety pins you can put in it. Probably should have done that ahead of time. So use this pin to pull it out, and then you put this pin through, and that should hold it in spot. And then you connect to this, and when this pin gets pulled, it goes off. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to attach the tree with zip ties. So I have this little reel. It's got Kevlar twine. You can use this little attachment to attach it directly to the firing device, but I don't have any need for that. So now what I'm going to do on this side, God damn it. So what I'm going to do on this side, I already made a loop. So all I'm going to do is go around the tree and just pull this right back through it. And then I got that side already done. Then on this side, I'm going to tie a marlin spike hitch. which is basically just looks like this, and then I reach back through, I pull it back through. Okay, that's where my pin's gonna go. So the nice thing about that is it'll pull the pin out, but when I'm done, all I'll have to do is just pull the string and the knot will come right out. So let me get this side set up first. Just around this little tree right here, that'll be good enough. Okay, so it's tight enough. I'm gonna go ahead, just demonstrate it to you. Okay, so that's pretty loud for a 22. There's my pin. I just pull the line, knot comes out. Now I'm just going to reel it in. Okay. Just unscrew your cap. There's my 22 round. Have my little miscellaneous pin. And that's used to extract the shell, theoretically. So you don't want to use the level 5. I'll put it on there and tell you exactly which ones. I guess level 1 through 4 are okay. Okay, so it took a little work, but there you go. Gonna put all this stuff back together. I will say, you know, you don't want to have that round pointing right at your camp, because if somebody did decide to return fire, they heard a cap like that and they just started firing away. You don't want them to be firing back at your camp, right? So if I was going to put a tripwire like that, I'd make sure the firing device was kind of off to the side for that reason. If you like this episode, please like and share. Please let me know in the comments. And tell your friends about it.